this chassis, and that was probably 4 years ago, and since he just hasn't really raced it since. But these things are ridiculous. Like, the interior of this car is just so different from most of the other ones. I feel like it screams Lamborghini, the bright neon yellow and all the wild stitching and crazy bright colors. Honestly, it's got more dials and switches than most of these GT3 cars do, but funny enough, it's a pretty simple one to run. And I just love the chassis and how it has the numbers on the body. That is super cool on this car. Not a lot of the other GT3 cars do that, and I think that's super sweet. But right now we have it in a highlighter yellow. It's been white, blue, everything you can imagine, but this has been a very successful car for us. And it's kind of sad to retire it and kind of get rid of it and whatnot, but yeah, it's going to go to a good home. These are 200 grand to get into, which sounds expensive and crazy, but is really not that much compared to the street version of this car being $450,000, right? So it is crazy that these are the price they cost, but $30,000 a week in tires and crew and paying for your garage space and all that whatnot, it's not cheap, man, and that stuff adds up. And this one over here is pretty much the same car in spec wise. Now these are very different. This is a front mounted engine, so its driving is going to feel a lot different than the mid-engine GT3 Lambo. This car is known, honestly, as a lot more of a winning chassis. We've actually had crazy success with this car. Not only is it more reliable, but it's also way easier coming out of corners, it feels like, to drive. Now, I've never personally driven this one. The owner has told me this information on the driving aspect of it. But the side exit exhaust is just ridiculous. It sounds great. Obviously, both these cars are straight cut gear IMSA GT3 race cars, but the sound out of this one specifically coming out of that side exit is just unbelievable. And then not only that, but this car is so freaking light. And the interior and everything set up in this car, it's all carbon fiber. Obviously, it's a GT3 car. But the interior on this one, I feel like, is a lot more practical. You have buttons that you're going to use in certain spots that you're going to use them. There's no big bright yellow craziness. It's a lot more of a Mercedes built car, you can tell in the way that the whole car is just designed, but it's still a race car at the end of the day. It's still absolutely insane. You got the big old freaking plate platter wing. It's just insane, man. This car has air jacks as well. We like to put this thing up all the time, but this is one that does currently get raced by the owner. We're actually hoping to bring this one out here soon. And yeah, this thing is just ridiculous. But over in the back over there, we have 2 crash chassis of this one. This one's not without problems either. All these cars are, it's a race car, man. You're always gonna hit a wall, unfortunately. It's not if, it's when.
It's tend to happen.
Yeah, it's just due to happen. So this car has